Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can... I don't know what's stressing...
Oh, okay.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors. These devices can image the first 3 who may... Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them. And that...
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the...
That's all right. I've been here many times, and
It's good to see such confidence. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for champion. We must...
A favorite to win?
Shh! Not so loud. I mean that boy, Tainari. He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over. I heard that you solved the Avidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun? As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
I'll get going as well. See you later.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay. But I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry. That's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Tainari's the favorite?
Oh my god.
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us? You're right! Huh? Tainari, are you okay?
It's so hot.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat? Are you not used to getting...
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy. My ancestors, the Valukashuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some...
Humans. Such fragile beings. Their bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment. Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey! You're leaving already? Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now.
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
A wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Worthless.
How are you feeling now, Tainari? Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for... What about you?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself.
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
Oh boy.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Histarshan in the championship. Most people vote, even the people...
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari.
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help.
I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru village, so I can go the rest.
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be heading back now. See you after the round ends.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia, and every day here has been so precious. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish. Each of those things are like huge boulders barreling at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, I think that's what Tainar... You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and...
That's right! No need to feel so down!
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress.
True. We should go look for the others.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's doing.
Okay, let's go look for Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about...
Oh, you found the leyline disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared.
You're a true expert, Madame Faruzan.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh? And what?
He's not used to being out and about in the...
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for Haggai, well...
Hi.
Who knows what he's thinking?
And what about Kaveh?
Byron doesn't think so, or...
Strange. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here.
I guess after this.
You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me.
Aww. So cute.
You can cry all you... Without water, travel... Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Faruzan told us to come see how you're doing.
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply. Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there!
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot... Some time back, It can't understand Most importantly, it can't... Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide... I hope that things just... Or maybe it's because... Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruption?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can... Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
That was cute. Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those. Paimon's always felt like he's the type. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already! Right? Wonder...
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happened to be here, Do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone. That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Nero obviously wasn't asking.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Wait, only 3 people are left?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Paimon can't understand what he's thinking of, but like Alhaitham said, this round's almost over.
Hi.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring? Really? The desert's getting has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think. Well, my fellow Rataohist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons. And maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect and I want to live up to their expectations.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
That may not sound like a huge difference to you.
Well, that's great!
Also, but the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Oh, great.
Wait, you're...
sleepwalking, Layla.
Good to see you too. Whew, it's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Let me see. Come with me, you two. Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
Yes.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right?
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real... She'll probably... Will you be staying here for a while?
Oh, time to check her...
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor.
Huh? What?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best. But the way I see it, Kaveh, meanwhile, knows he doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's... I don't know exactly. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced. Oh,
true. Okay then. Kaveh and Faruzan were super confident at the start, but... But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have...
Faruzan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time.
Tainari and Hakai forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. Huh?
Yes. I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of... When I woke up, it was all...
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? You said you were familiar.
The way I did...
Youths these days. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's... Well, this is indeed it. What is it, youngster? You seem...
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later.
All right. In that case, let's all head back to Aru Village.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Farazan? Huh? Who is
Oh my
Madame
god.
Farazan?
Hi! Yeah, that's me. Chat. It's been a while.
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound...
Really?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Yeah, I remember you.
I got it!
Congratulations.
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn.
Finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded.
And with that, our second round is done. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Farazan, Kav. The next round will be the final. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free.
So, how have you been? Oh, okay. Okay.
your mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia extravaganza? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, but no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious look.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony? He's apparently this...
Sounds like a rich person, all right. The Eremites have been struggling to make it. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once. So it's likely Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made some excuse to slip away.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Corps of 30?
If Sino were here, he'd definitely thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremites' reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumeru City. Candace...
Should you require our aid?
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Wait. Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with?
Hello, both. It's been a... Someone's planning to kill... The growing popularity of the
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people to protect him?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about our only lead is something... Assuming he remains committed to that.
So, they shouldn't know we're...
I would assume not. Don't you worry. All of that said, the sooner we ascertain his...
Fair point. Yes, we should...
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic protocol. I've heard that I'll hate...
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the...
Welcome to the Academia.
Hey, Nilu?
Hatham?
We're trying to track down...
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and...
Yeah, actually...
Let me think. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Ooh, Paimon remembers that his house... Let's try knocking. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello? Hey?
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh!
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh? So, what happens if someone comes inside look—
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him?
Fair enough. So do you know where he—
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the— I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all. I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking! You're always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now? And he didn't stop there. I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Yeah, that does sound like something Alhaitham would say.
I've had it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet.
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my new place picked out already. The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my things right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No matter what happens in the third round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant. You'll see.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Oh, don't tell me you think I have serious personality.
Oh, we didn't say that. But think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Farozan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert fox.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that? Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line. It's complicated. Sachin. I remember he brought a few documents home that day. He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Ah, this is the one. With taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases. And anyway, he doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
My headphones just messed up.
Cool, if you say so. So, to sum up, Sachin he even said that if he...
What? Are you serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array, except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger. Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Hey, snap out of it! You can...
You're right. First I need to focus on win...
Huh? Wait a moment. Did Alhaitham write this? Sachin, dead or alive, unknown. And diadem of knowledge. Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible. Is this written...
Let me see. Huh. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation, anyway. There's another smaller line of text underneath. Why would he bring that up?
Wow, it's so cool that you...
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization. I had to familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
Oh, interesting. So, any idea?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Well, yeah, he better catch...
Well,